Armenia on Wednesday reported the highest single-day growth in COVID-19 cases so far. A total of 180 new cases were recorded today, bringing the total number to 3,718. One new death has been reported as well, while 2 more persons who were diagnosed with the coronavirus have died of other illnesses. There are now a total of 21 such cases in the country. In the meantime, Artsakh Health Ministry noted that the total number of COVID-19 cases there is 20, 8 of which have already recovered. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan noted that they had a consultation this morning on what to do amid the current COVID-19 related developments in Armenia. Yes, we need to tighten the measures for leading a normal life under the conditions of the coronavirus, he said during his live stream. If it turns out that wearing a mask in closed spaces shall be mandatory, then it shall be mandatory. The government can't end the state of emergency in this stage, but the government needs to change its attitude towards the restrictions to a certain extent, he added. Manuel Manukyan, an activist of the protest against the high interest rates of Armenia's credit organizations, was apprehended again on Wednesday. While the demonstration was going on, the police tried to appease its participants, urging them to stop the protest during the current state of emergency or to at least maintain a social distance. These protests are being held for the 3rd day. The demonstrators on Wednesday handed their letter to the central bank leadership during the rally on Tuesday. Several people, including Manoukian, were apprehended. In the meantime, while walking in downtown Yerevan on Wednesday, Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan met with some of these protesters and said he would look into their issue. 2 officers have been detained in connection with an Armenian soldier's death. On May the 10th, Private Sasun Margarian, a conscript, sustained a fatal gunshot wound to his chest at the area near the firing position of his military unit. The investigation of the criminal case continues. The European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, the EBRD, has cut its 2020 economic growth forecast for Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Georgia as they are hit by the coronavirus crisis, but expects a recovery in the South Caucasus countries next year, Reuters reported. For Armenia, the EBRD forecast the economy would shrink 3.5% in 2020 as a result of the combination of global uncertainty and falling demand due to the coronavirus crisis and volatility in commodity prices, but then expand by 5.5% in 2021.